by recruiting people in the right way, actually. There is a right way and there is a wrong way. The wrong way is just spreading your link around and hoping somebody will sign up. And usually people do sign up, but they will not pay because they do not know what Crowd1 is about, or they've heard that it's a scam, or they got the wrong information, or no info at all. The sponsors are not following them up, so people see no need to pay and do not want to join Crowd1 like that. The right way is first contacting people, first connect to people, ask them where they're from, how they are doing, ask them about their family, their job, their goals in life, how they would like to achieve those goals. And when they ask you, what do you do? Then you can start spreading your message about Crowd1. Tell them what Crowd1 is about, take them to a webinar, explain them everything, help them with everything, guide them through the whole process, and then give your link. Because then people will know you, they will trust you, they will know what they will be getting into, and then they will be happy to pay because this can change their whole life, their whole future. Now, I came across something today on the internet and I was really shocked by it. I already told you that there are stories going around about Apple shares, Google shares, that we will get paid by searching something on Google, by clicking, by using the internet, and that is what this story was about. And it's absolutely not true. It's very misleading. So I want to share it with you. I was searching actually for the office in Durban, the address, and this is what I came across. They are saying that Crowd1 is about shares from iPhone, Apple, Android, and Google. When people start using these, we are earning. Every time they Google something online, we earn shares. Every time they play games or gamble, we earning shares. So we make money while sleeping. We have Crowd1 app. Every time one uses the app, we are earning. This was really shocking to me because this post got read almost 300 times. And I pray to God nobody fell for it and nobody signed up under this person. It is impossible for me to trace who he is. Well, I have a contact here. Oh, wait, I see a phone number here. I will try that later on because this person has it all wrong. He is deceiving people into joining Crowd1 with all the wrong information. I hope the people that are attending the training right now all know that this is not true. We have nothing to do with shares because Crowd1 is a network company. It does not have a license to sell shares. We sell education packs. And with the education packs, people get free owner rights. The difference between owner rights and shares is that shares are sold by a company. Owner rights are given for free. So you buy an education pack, you get free owner rights. Shares go to the stock markets where they can be sold and bought. Owner rights will only go to our internal exchange, which will be up in our back office in October. So they will not go to the stock exchange. Furthermore, our owner rights have got nothing to do with iPhone, Apple, Android, or Google. Absolutely nothing. The app, the Crowd1 app and the Affilgo and Mixer app will be up in the Play Store of iPhone and Android. So iPhone is Apple, Android is Google. But it has nothing to do with any shares. We do not get paid from Apple or Google. It's all wrong. We do not make money when we Google something online. We certainly do not earn shares. Well, it is about playing games, but not to us. We do not need to play games. We do not need to gamble. And if people gamble or play games on Affilgo or Mixer, we will not earn shares or even owner rights. We will make money by that. The owner rights we get by upgrading our pack, buying a pack, and getting bonuses, because from every bonus, 80% will be paid in your balance, and 20% will be used by the system to buy new owner rights for you. So, I really hope none of you joined this person. Unfortunately, I will not be able to get that off the internet, so I cannot warn people about it. I've tried, but I don't know how. If you have any questions, please type them in the chat and I will answer them as good as I can. I do not see any questions right now, so, oh yeah, I wanted to know if anybody knew the address of the office in Durban, because people keep asking me that, and yesterday somebody did type it in the chat, and of course I forgot to write it down. So when I closed the meeting, then the chat was gone, and I couldn't find the address anymore. So if somebody knows the address of the office in Durban, please type it in the chat, and I will copy that, write it down. So if somebody asks me again, I will know the address. Now, since there are no questions yet, I will go to my back office and start the usual explanation for you. Okay. When you sign up with Crowd1, as I said, you buy an education pack. You can find this under products, education. If you click that, you see where you can find your education pack. It's mygridhub.com. And there are several trainings in there. Some of them may not be of any importance to you, but there are certainly some very good trainings in there about mindset, for instance. And in this business, mindset is everything. Because if you think, well, I'm going to try, but I do not know if I can do this, you will not succeed. You have to be self-confident. You have to be convinced yourself that you can do this. I always tell myself, okay, I'm going to do this today and I'm going to make money. This always works better than trying. Not try it, just do it. That's the most important thing. There are all other kinds of trainings about real estate, starting your own business. Well, you should check yourself. Some of them may be nice for you and some you will never look at. But up until now, I think nobody ever saw the trainings because we are all too busy recruiting and getting owner rights, of course, which is also good. But you should know that this is the company's product. This is what we sell. So not shares, we sell education packs. Then I will explain the bonuses. When you sign up, the first thing you see is the fear of loss bonus. It starts at 3,000 euros. This will be in your account, in your back office. You will see fear of loss 3,000 euros. This does not mean you get to keep that right away. You will have to work very hard, especially if you want the whole amount of 3,000 euros. The timer starts when you sign up and you must have paid for your package. Then you get 14 days. 14 days to invite 4 members who will also pay their pack, of course, because otherwise they do not count. If you sign up for white members, for white packs, in these 14 days, you will receive a bonus of 125 euros. If you sign up for black members, you will receive a bonus of 375 euros. If you sign up for gold members, you will receive a 1,000 euro bonus. So that's huge. But if you invite for titanium members, you will get to keep the whole 3,000 euros. If, for instance, you have 2 black members and 2 white members, you will get the 125 bonus. But if there is still time, the 14 days are not over yet, you can still try to find 2 black members, so you will receive the bonus of 375. This is the reason that you do not get the bonus straight away as soon as you have signed up for people. You will get it after the 14 days. As soon as the 14 days for the fear of loss are over, you will find the amount of the bonus in your balance in your back office. As you can see, I never made it, so it's always fun to chase it. You should really try to get it, but it's not a disaster if you do not get it, because I started the 8th of May, and because I trusted my sponsor, Eddie, he told me to start Crowd1. So I joined Crowd1, but I never looked at the webinar because I thought the guy who was giving that, his English was so bad and I couldn't listen to it, so I didn't. So I knew nothing about Crowd1. So I did nothing. I paid for a black pack to start with, but I did nothing, absolutely nothing. And Eddie kept bothering me. Well, Karen, when are you going to start? When are you going to do this? You are losing money. So finally, about the 1st of July, I thought, well, okay, I will check it out. So I wrestled myself through the whole webinar, finally, and I understood. I saw what Crowd1 could do for me. So my eyes really went open then, and I started working on it. I started talking to people about Crowd1, educating myself, connecting to people, and one after another, they all signed up with me. And before I knew it, I signed up 16 people myself, and my team was so good, they still are, I'm very proud of them, that they gave me a team of over 100 members within 4 weeks. So that really means that I get a lot of bonuses. So I may not have made the fear of loss bonus, that's too bad, but I'm not losing any sleep over that. So you shouldn't either. There's a lot more to earn. Then you get to the streamline bonus. I will start here explaining. When you first start Crowd1, you have nobody sponsored yet. You still get €2.50 worth of owner rights every Friday. You get to claim them. There will be a claim button every Friday around 4 p.m. in your back office, next to your name and next to, well, I will just show you where it will be. Here, right here will be claim your owner rights. So if you click on that, you are claiming your owner rights. Important for you to know that you always see a message here. If you move up to the next level, doesn't really matter which level, you will earn an amount of euros during the coming 4 weeks for free. This is not about cash money. This is about owner rights. You get a certain amount worth of owner rights every week, and this is what they mean. As you can see, I'm at level 14. You can see that here, progress level 14. Now they want me to move to level 15, and of course I would love that. Then I will get 1,000 euros worth of owner rights. So this is what they mean by move up to level 15, you would earn 4,000 euros during the coming 4 weeks for free, because I will get 1,000 euros of owner rights every week, and in 4 weeks that will be 4,000 euros worth of owner rights. Now back to the charts. If you have signed up one person by yourself, you still have a white pack. 500 members joined after you, and this is worldwide, so not in your team, don't worry about that. You can always check up here how many people, associates, have joined after you. This is the important number. You will always see how many you need for the next level here, so you can keep track of that. Now with a white pack, you can go up to level 4. Then you will have 3 people personally sponsored, 1,000 members have joined after you. You will get 10 euros worth of owner rights every Friday. If you want to move to level 5, you need a black pack, so you need an upgrade. With a black pack, you can move up to level 8, and you will be getting 75 euros of owner rights every Friday. Somebody was asking me, can I move up in a streamline without recruiting? No, you cannot, because streamline is all about recruiting. If you do not recruit, you will get stuck on level 1 and get €2.50 worth of owner rights. Now, if you want to move to level 9, you need a gold pack, so you need an upgrade again. You do not have to. You can get stuck on level 8 forever if you want to. But moving up is really worth it, because then you get 100 euros of owner rights every Friday. You can get up to level 12 with gold, and in order to move to 13, you need a titanium pack. 50,000 people must have joined after you. That sometimes takes a little while, but not too long. Then you will get 500 euros worth of owner rights. As you can see here, I'm on level 14. I have a titanium pack. 75,000 people have joined after me. So I get 750 euros worth of owner rights every Friday. Now, in order to get to the last level, I already have 15 people signed up, even more than that. I have titanium, but I'm waiting for these 100,000 people to get me 1,000 euros of owner rights every Friday. Now, maybe you have already seen it. I only need less than 3,000 people in order to move to level 15. So before coming Friday, when the claim button will be there, I will be up on level 15. Then I'd like to explain the matching bonus. If you have a white pack and you have signed up 4 people by yourself, you will get 10% of what these 4 people get on bonuses. So you do not only get your binary bonus, which I will explain later, you will also get 10% of every binary bonus your downline gets. If you have a black pack and you have 8 people in your downline, you have personally signed up, you will not only get 10% of what their bonuses will be, you will also get 10% of their downline's bonus. So it's 2 levels deep. If you can still move to the 3rd level with a black pack, you must have 12 people signed up by yourself. Then it goes 3 levels deep. So you also get 10% of the downlines of your downlines bonuses, if you still understand. To reach level 4, you need a gold pack. You will need 16 people personally signed up by you. Then it goes 4 levels deep. And in order to reach the 5th level, you need titanium, 20 people personally signed up by you, and then it goes 5 levels deep. And you may think, well, if they get a bonus of 36 euros, I will only get 360. Yes, that's true. But you can get it 5 levels deep, and you can get it several times a day. So then it is really worth your while. I always hate to explain the binary bonus because nobody understands. It took me about 2 weeks to understand. My sponsor has told me numerous times, but I only understood as I watched it. As I got those bonuses, I finally understood how they were working, and now I understand them well enough to be able to explain them to all of you. First, when you start and you want to qualify for the binary bonuses, you need to sponsor, to sign up, 1 person on your left leg and 1 person on your right leg. This qualifies you for bonuses, and you will see sponsored left, yes, sponsored right, yes. Now, if you have points somewhere you do not understand why you will not get bonuses, check this. Because it might be that your leg settings are not right and you are signing up everybody on the same leg. Now, as you start, you also already see people in 1 leg, either right or left. So you might think, wow, I already have people. No, too bad, they're not yours. These people were not mine. They were Eddie's. Because this is overspill from Eddie. This means these people are not mine, but they are visible in my leg. And I do get points for them. Now, my right leg is filling up by itself, actually. That's what's giving me all these points. But in order to get them, I need balance. So I need points on my other side. Now, you can get the bonus, the binary bonus. It gets explained here also, but you do not have an example, so it's very hard to understand. You will get paid in full on a 1-on-1 balance, a 1-on-2 balance, and even on 1-on-3 balance. Now, I will show you what that means. I have 1,710 points here. Now, if I would sign up somebody on my left leg with a white pack, or somebody who is in my left leg will sign somebody up with a white pack, I will get 90 points here. The system will always try first if it goes 3 times into the points on your other leg. So if these 90 fit 3 times in 1,710, the system will do so. And of course it does. 3 times 90 is 270 points. Those 270 points will be deducted from 1,710 points. These 90 of my left leg will be added up. It's 360 points, and I will get 10% bonus of that is 36 euros. But if I would only have had 180 points here, then the system thinks, well, 3 times is not going to work. 2 times, yes, I can fit 90 2 times in 180 points. So then the system takes these 180 points, adds up to 90, that's 270 points, and I get a bonus of 27 euros. Now, if I would have only had 90 points, the system thinks, well, 3 times is not going to work, 2 times is not going to work, 1 time. So it takes the 90 points from here, the 90 from here, adds it up, that's 180, and I will get a bonus of 18 euros. But every bonus you get, waiting for the first page to open, every bonus you get, 80% will be paid out directly in your account balance. So if you get a bonus of 36 euros, this means 28 euros and 80 cents go to your account balance. The other 20% is used to buy you new owner rights. This is done by the system. You do not have to do anything for that. You can always check that under earnings, user log. You can see exactly how many owner rights the system has bought for you from 20% of your bonuses. You can also always check here. You can see here last Friday, I had 652 Streamline owner rights. They were unclaimed. And 13 minutes later, I clicked the claim button and I claimed them. So this will be here also. You can always see if this has gone well. You can also see I regretted a bank transfer from Q. I will also explain that. Let's see, were there more bonuses? Yes, there were more bonuses. One more bonus to go. We have the gaming residual, that's the network levels. These points are about the bonuses, the points you have gotten in both legs and were paid out in bonuses because you had points in balance. In balance means you had points in your right leg and in your left leg at the same time, and they were turned into a bonus for you. Then these points go into here. And this is what gets you higher in the network levels. Team leader 1, you get 5% gaming residual. So you might think, well, they all get 5%, so what's the difference? Why bother? Well, if you're team leader 1 star, you may get 1/10 of the cake, I'll call it cake, of what people are doing on a Filgo and Mixer. All the money that is earned through a Filgo and Mixer will be put in a cake, and team leader 1 may get 1/10 out of that, and then you get 5% of that, and you have to divide it with a lot of people, with all the team leaders 1 star. If you are team leader 2 star, you may get 2/10 of that same cake, 5% of it, and there are already less people to share it with. So the higher you get, the less people you have to share it with, and the bigger the piece of the cake you will get to divide. So this is what makes it worth it. As you can see, I'm coordinated 3 star at the moment. I only would have needed 2 more levels to reach it to the VIP cruise. Well, we have 4 days, so I'm not going to make it. I hope many of you will make it. It doesn't really matter to me because I don't like being on a boat anyway. Oh, this is also an important one. If you want to change your leg, because as I said, you need 1 person first in your, well, it doesn't matter which leg you take first, 1 in each leg. You need to have signed them up by yourself. So you go to account settings. You can see here, place on my left side, place on my right side, or place under another associate. You can choose which leg you want to put your next sign up in, because if you have already signed somebody up, you cannot place them anywhere else. You cannot move them. So be sure you do this before you sign somebody up and get them in the right leg. Do not forget to click save, because otherwise it will go wrong. Then I was going to explain the withdrawals. Yes. If you want to withdraw money, and we all do, of course, you can withdraw to your Bitcoin wallet when you have a minimum of 10 euros in your account balance. In order to do so, well, you don't really need to withdraw, but you need to do the KYC before you can get any money from Crowd1. KYC means know your clients. The company is obligated to know you, who you are, to have proof of who you are before they can send you your money. You can only do the KYC if you have enough in balance to make a withdrawal. So as soon as you have a balance of over 10 euros, I would click withdraw to Bitcoins. not meaning you really have to withdraw, but you will see a message here that you will need to do the KYC. In order to do that, you have to send a picture of your ID card, both back and front, a clear photo, and a selfie of you holding it. So next to your face so they can see who you are. The email address you need to send it to will also be up here. And within a few days, you will get an email whether you are approved or denied. If the pictures are not clear enough, they need to deny you and you need to do it again. As soon as the KYC is approved, you can either withdraw funds to Bitcoin wallet or to your bank. You choose the amount here, your Bitcoin wallet address here, and request withdrawal. This usually takes, well, it can take 30 minutes. When I tried it, I don't like Bitcoins, but I needed this to prove to my team that they really pay out. So I tried it once, and within 30 minutes, it was in my Bitcoin wallet. But it can also take up to 7 days. It depends on how busy it is and how fast the transaction gets confirmations from the blockchain. So sometimes that can take a few days. Now, if you want to withdraw to bank, you can do that as soon as you have a minimum of 100 euros in your balance. You choose the amount, full name, bank address, account number, and the BIC or the SWIFT of your bank. Request withdrawal. Now, as you can see, I've tried withdrawal 6 times. Now, why didn't I get any of that? Because every time I want to withdraw money, one of my team members asks me for a gift code. Gift codes, we use them to activate accounts quickly. Then new members, they pay the 99 euro for a white pack directly to me. I go to gift codes. I use a gift code here, buy a gift code here using my account balance. But you can also do it with Bitcoins. And then the code will be up here. As soon as somebody has paid directly to me through my bank account or PayPal, they send me a print screen that proves that they have paid. I will not already have it in my bank, but I have a proof. So I copy the unused code and I paste it to them so they can activate their account and pay with the gift code. As soon as they are used, they will be underused gift codes and you can see you cannot use them again. Now, if you see how many gift codes I have already had to buy, you probably understand why I was not able to withdraw to my bank. So every time I ask for a withdrawal, I needed to regret it. You have a regret button. If you change your mind, you think, no, I'm not going to withdraw to my bank. So you can see first, when you ask for withdrawal, you will see here waiting. After you got it in your bank, there will be done here. But I regretted all of them because my team members needed them. You can find support here if you have any questions or problems. And this was about it. Now I get a lot of questions about the potential bonuses. That's the amount that's up here. People are asking, can I withdraw this? How can I get this in my balance? Well, you need to work for it. This 684 euros means that I have 1710 points in my right. In order to get them, I need some action in my left leg. So either my team members or I myself must sum somebody up on my left. And then the binary bonus will get into your balance, as I explained earlier, the 1 on 3, 1 or 2, or 1 on 1. So this is what potential means. You can get it, but you still have to work for it. Now, people are also asking me, can I withdraw my owner rights? No, you cannot, because owner rights are not real money right now. In October, there will be an internal exchange and you will be able to sell them or buy more. And that's when they become real money. But as long as they're in owner rights and the exchange is not open, this is not yours yet. The owner rights are yours, but you cannot get this cash right now. Now I will go to the chat because I see 8 questions. Glad you have questions, or else it would be a very, very, very tiny training. Yes, thank you, Tandeka. I will write it down right now before I end the meeting again and will not have the address. The address, everybody, of the office in Durban is in the chat right now. It's Sangro House. And I must not forget that anymore. Smith Street, 12th floor. Office number 1210. And this is important, people, because if you sign up or you have sign-ups, they can also pay in the office. Lydia, how do we get our potential bonus? I just explained. Can you type in the chat, Lydia, if it's all clear to you now or if I need to explain it again, the potential bonus? Please, is there any chance that we in Nigeria can have a representative visit us and possibly set up an office here for more people to come on board? Nigeria. That's a good question. And I am going to ask the rest of the top leaders, like Mr. Smile, Eddie, Rance, George. Babalwa is watching the presentation, but there's no volume. Yes, that's a little hard for me to explain if he can't hear me, of course. I will type it in the chat because he will need to join the training again. And he needs to join with audio. Yes. Now I need to find the next question. I'm a bit worried. My KYC hasn't been approved yet. I tried all other ways. I even sent a photo of me holding my ID. Is anyone who has experienced that? My God, you have a difficult name. I'm going to try to pronounce it. Swidofelangani. Okay, that went pretty good, I think. When did you send in your KYC? Because my first downline, Daphne, she sent her KYC last week, and she got the approval today. So when they are very busy, it can take a few days, but you will always receive an email whether you are approved of or denied. You always get a message. So please wait for that. And you can always respond to that message by doing your KYC again, or it's just fine and you have done your KYC and you got approved. That's not for me. That was an answer to somebody else. How are we going to sell owner rights and to whom? You're going to be able to sell the owner rights in October. There will be in our back offices an internal exchange, and you can only sell or buy from and to other members. It's going to be a closed exchange. So only members of Crowd1 will be able to buy or sell in the exchange, meaning that people will still be wanting to join because they will want owner rights, especially when the value will rise. They went up, well, at first they were 10 euro cents, then 23 euro cents, then 55, then 83, then 95 euro cents, and now we're already up to 1 euro and 15 cents. And as soon as the hard launch is there, they will quickly rise in value. So many people will want owner rights then. And in order to be able to get them, they need to be a member. So the recruiting will never stop. Hi, Temba, my friends. Let's see where you are. Why are you using your difficult name again? You promised me it would just be Temba and not Tembuis, because I can't pronounce that. Where are you? Tembuis. I'm going to make you co-host because you did very well yesterday, and I'm sure people want to hear from you again. because you have just such a nice face and such a big smile. I enjoyed you very much. Yes, Temba, you are unmuted now.
Hi, Sanbonani, Dumelang, good day. Hello, how are you guys? How are you doing? Is everybody okay? Can you hear me that side?
Yes, we can hear you.
You can hear me, perfect. I've got the best news today. Our leaders from South Africa went to Joburg yesterday, and there was a seminar there for all the leaders. And guys, I am telling you, we are in the right track. Let us work together. This is something that has come to our lives, and it's going to change our lives. I have an audio which I have from one of the leaders, and that audio, it explains everything of what's gonna happen from now on until October, when Afilgo and Mixstar start operating. So I would love everyone who's here, who's interested in getting to know more about Crowd1, to I can be able to leave my WhatsApp number. I can send to everyone so that you can hear for yourselves that we are in here for a big thing. They are telling us that whatever we are doing at the moment, we are not making any money. Whatever those guys that already has millions, they haven't made any money, because the money is still to be made in this system. So guys, if uyahamba uyoshisa impepho emsamo ucela abantu bakini to come and assist you and open your mind and take this opportunity. Let us take it, guys. It's worth it. This is something that has never happened in South Africa. It is the first time we are having something like this. I wanted to share that information, and I will leave my number, my WhatsApp number, so that I can send it. I'll send that audio to everyone who is here on this training. Thank you very much, Karen.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to mute you for a while. That was a very nice message. I'm sure everybody likes it. You are sitting in the dark. I can only see your teeth when you're smiling. That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. You have such beautiful teeth. A question from Fisto. How is Filgo going to work for us? We still do not know. We can go to a Filgo through our back offices, and you can look around there. If you click on a Filgo, you see that it is open to us, just to see what it's looking like already, and but how exactly it's going to work is still not clear, not even to me. But it will be made clear to us before the hard launch, so don't worry about that. Sintu, are we able to change sponsors that are not helping and are missing in action? It depends on whether you have paid or not. If you have already paid for your pack, you cannot change. You cannot change sponsor, or yeah, you lose your money. If you have not paid for your pack yet, and your sponsor is not helping you, not contacting you, not guiding you in any way, I always say run. Run as fast as you can and find somebody who will guide you and who will give you info. I know my friend Temba, he's very honest. In the African Crowd1 group, I have set a rule that there will be no more WhatsApp numbers in there, because I can check like that if they are good sponsors or not. So everybody who wants to put up their WhatsApp digits in that group needs to send me a message first. Tell me what they know about Crowd1. Tell me what they are telling the people they want to recruit, what info they are giving, and how they are helping their team. The people who have done so, that's Tamba, and it's one other person, let's see who it was, Nukunezi Mackenzie Butt. They are the only ones who have sent me that message. I know I can trust them. I know they have very good knowledge of Crowd1. And these are the only people right now who are permitted to put up their WhatsApp digits in the African Crowd1 group, because I know they will not abandon their team and they will help them in any way. Of course, I'm always available if you want to sign up with somebody that knows the business. I certainly know the business, and I also know other African sponsors that you can trust. But unfortunately, they are not all trusted. So the answer was you can change sponsors if you have not paid yet, and otherwise you lose your money. If you have not paid yet, you can sign up again under somebody else. So after the 10th of August, new members will get what type of owner rights, if any? Temba, would you like to answer that? Or, yes?
What was the question there, Karen?
After the 10th of August, new members will get what type of owner rights, if any?
After the 1st of August.
The 10th.
After the 10th of August. The promotion goes up to the 10th of August. The promotion is for double owner rights. It ends on the 10th of August. After that, I believe that the price will go to normal, as if you buy for a white pack, you only gonna get what is supposed to be for one pack. But if you buy before the 10th of August, you get double of that. So in the meantime, if you buy a white pack, you get about 84 owner rights. But if you buy after the 10th, you will get 84. But if you buy before the 10th, then you get about 174 owner rights, which is more money in your pocket.
Yes. Do you also know until when people get owner rights if they buy a pack?
Until when?
Yes.
If you buy the owner right, you can buy it until the end of October, I believe.
No, September. The 30th of September.
Sorry,
Yes.
I meant September.
Yes, very well. So until the 30th of September, that is the last day, you can buy a pack and get free owner rights. What will happen exactly after that with people buying packs, we do not know that yet. Yeah. People are asking for an office in Namibia. It's also noted, and it will go to management, that question. Okay, I'm trying to do it again if I pronounce it right. Swido Felangani, your first KYC was sent on Sunday. Well, as I told you, Daphne sent it 3 days before that, and she only got the email today to approve of it. So you can expect an email today or tomorrow. Yes, of course, I'm enjoying Temba. Temba's great. How are the cards going to be received? I do not understand the question, Pandu. I do not understand what card you mean. Do you have any idea, Temba?
Yeah. On the audio that I will send, our leader explains that in Crowd1, we are going to have an option where we are going to be given or to use the cards that will be allocated by Crowd1. So if ever you want to take out the money, you can use that card like a Visa card, but it will be a card from Crowd1, and that is coming.
Okay. Can you send me the audio too? You have my WhatsApp.
Oh, definitely. Definitely will send you an audio, Kelly.
Okay, thank you very much, because I'm very curious of what is said. Jeffrey wants your contacts, Temba. Did you already put it? Oh, yes, you already put it up. Jeffrey, Temba's contacts are in the chat. Oh, they all love you now. For people who will join after the 10th of August, will they be able to claim owner rights on Fridays? Do you want to answer that?
What's the question there, ma'am?
People who will join after the 10th of August, will they be able to claim owner rights on Fridays?
The owner rights can be able to be claimed, because remember that the AFILGO is only going to be active as from October. So if ever there are any changes about claiming the owner rights, then obviously the management is going to communicate with us. But in the meantime, we know that every Friday we claim our owner rights, unless we have new communication.
Yes, and from what I've heard, the claiming of the owner rights will just go on. It will just continue, even after the launch. As far as I have heard, if there will be any changes in that, management will certainly communicate that to us. But as far as I know, even after the launch, we still get owner rights to claim every Friday. Who is qualified to submit KYC? I will answer that. Everybody who has an amount of more than 10 euros in their balance. Because if you have more than 10 euros in balance, you can go to withdraw to Bitcoin, click on that, and then you see the message that you need to do the KYC. So everybody who has enough to withdraw. Okay, everybody who has enough in balance to withdraw can do the KYC. Fisto says it's still not clear. People who will join after the 10th of August, yes, they will still be able to claim owner rights on Fridays. This will go on. So even people who have joined the 30th of September, the last day when you get free owner rights with a pack, they will also be able to claim owner rights on Fridays. Is that clear, Fisto? Okay. Thank you very much. Are there any more questions? I see one raised hand from Toko Zisi. Yes, you can speak.
No,
Toko.
I'm just.
Yes, hi.
No, I'm just listening. I'm just listening. I'm following.
Okay. Yes, you raised your hand.
Yeah, that's my good friend. Eh?
I'm just new in this video thing. I'm just figuring out.
Okay. So you had no question?
No question at the moment.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'm going to mute you again. Let's see. We have another question. Is the matter of Bitcoins that are lost, are they being attended to by admin? Support is not acknowledging queries that are sent. What Bitcoins are lost? Do you mean Palisa? Do you mean the Bitcoins of Palisa? Loyanda? Can you please type that in the chat? Because I know there was a problem with Palisa's Bitcoins. And I tried very hard to solve it, but the problem with the lost Bitcoins is not with Crowd1. I dove into that together with Eddie, my sponsor, and we found out, Eddie did an investigation in the blockchain itself, and he found out that the transaction never got confirmed in the blockchain, so Crowd1 never received the Bitcoins, but the local Bitcoin company that Palisa used, they still say that it was confirmed, even though we have proof that it was not confirmed. So she needs to call the police on that, because Crowd1 is not to blame, but she would contact blockchain by herself and show them all the proof that she has. And I hope they will solve it, because it is a very large amount and I do want Palisa to get her money back. People who haven't paid or upgraded their pack and then their accounts get to be deactivated. Is there a way of reactivating? Yes, there is. They can send an email to support and they can ask for reactivating their account. That's no problem. Or they can sign up again. That is also no problem. Tamba, you have a WhatsApp message from King Alice in your inbox. Oh, you already said you would check. Okay, I wasn't that far yet. You have a downline in Ireland, but he does not have Bitcoins. Can you allocate someone who is there to assist with gift code, please? Well, they can also do a bank transfer directly to the company. That's no problem. It just takes 4 days. I have nobody in Ireland, but somebody in Ireland could pay to the Netherlands. So if you can get him in touch with me, like always, I will leave my WhatsApp digits in the chat. So if he could contact me, he could pay directly to me and I can give him a gift code. That is no problem. From Ireland to the Netherlands, that's not that hard. And if he has PayPal, it's very easy. He just needs my email address to pay to me. And I can send the gift code right away. I will put up my WhatsApp digits right now. So, like that. Mhm. Well, I have to go back a long way. Bitcoins lost are unreversible because you might have sent to a wrong address. Well, if you have sent to a wrong address, then it is non-reversible, but a lot of times something goes wrong in the blockchain and the transaction does not get any confirmations. If that happens, you should get an email where you can claim your Bitcoins back. It happened to me a few times and I always got my Bitcoins back. So I think there are also Bitcoin companies that are not very honest and say that the Bitcoins have been paid, but they're stealing them themselves. Okay, Luyanda, your Bitcoins are lost. Luno has confirmed sending the Bitcoins to Crowd1. Can you app me? And if it's, Luno must have sent you some kind of proof of that. And it sounds like exactly the same problem like Palisa had. And Eddie could give proof in the blockchain that it never got confirmed, so Crowd1 never received them.
Hi, Karen.
Yes?
Can I try and give an advice? When you pay through the Bitcoins, because I'm going to say this because it happened to me as well. When you are going to pay using the Bitcoins, you make sure that you type the right Bitcoin address and you also type the right amount that you need to pay. If, for an example, it says you need to pay 0.115, and then you pay a 0.114, that cent, as long as it cannot read that cent, it won't be able to pick up that amount. That's exactly what happened to me. Make sure that you put the right amount that's been given to you, because if you're not putting the right amount, it's not, the Bitcoin address is not going to read it and you are going to lose that money. I also lost money through that same way.
Yes, but also a problem is that your wallet, they will deduct a fee for the transaction. And if you put up the right amount, but the fee of your wallet gets deducted, then it's still not enough. That's also a big problem, and this also happens a lot. Emilio, you can create a gift code in back office gift codes. I can show you very quickly. But I will never do this again live on the training because one got stolen from me. Somebody copied it during my training and used it. You can do that here. You can click white and you can do this as soon as you have over 99 euros in balance. Otherwise your balance will not be sufficient. Or you can use Bitcoins. If you click Bitcoins, you get an address you have to send it to. And then you can also buy a gift code. And then you can copy and paste it into a message to your downline. I'm searching. Oh yeah, here it was. Bitcoins of your downline are lost. Oh, we already had that one. I have a problem on my back office when I'm pressing to check on downline. It showed Crowd1 2019. Vanessa, doesn't it show anything else than that? Can you please send a print screen of that to my WhatsApp digits so I can check out for you what's happening? Sorry, I would like to know if a representative can be sent to Nigeria for awareness training and possibly set up an office here in Nigeria. I will ask for that, it's noted. Okay, Sintu says it's a problem people are typing when it comes to Bitcoin wallet address, and this is a very long and difficult address, so you must always copy and never type. That's a very good advice, thank you. Pandu wants to be unmuted. I will have to search for you. Yes, I think, yes. Yes, Pandu, you can speak.
Yes, Miss Karina, good evening, everybody. It's Mr. Pandu speaking from Namibia.
Hello.
I just want to give an additional information concerning the Bitcoin. Yes, we are speaking now from yesterday up to today. The Bitcoin is correcting very much. And it's not good when you're buying a package of for Crowd1, don't use Bitcoin. You rather use a voucher to someone. Yeah, you can use it if your choice, but to my understanding is that the more Bitcoin is going high, you have to spend more because there's Bitcoin charges also. Understand? It's good to use a voucher. Someone is having money in his account. You pay the money to him. You just maybe add a $20 on his charge of the account, which cannot be same as the Bitcoin will charge you. And some of the people that are not using, they are using so different Bitcoin platform. So if someone is having money, you send money to him or her, he buy the voucher code for you and you do the business.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good points. Thank you very much, Mr. Pandu. Dr. Gideon asks, what's the minimum withdrawal? If you want to withdraw to Bitcoins, that's 10 euros is the minimum. If you want to withdraw to your bank, then 100 euros is the minimum. The exact times of the webinars, it depends on where you live, but to me, it's now exactly 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. in 1 hour. So 7 o'clock to me, 7 p.m. is the last webinar of the day. 3 p.m. is the first webinar of the day, every day, 7 days a week, if we have people available. And 5 o'clock always is the training, 5 p.m. So 3 p.m., 5 p.m., 7 p.m. are the 3 times. Jeffrey says, the amount given to be paid is always inclusive of fees. All my payments went through exact amount given. So make payment carefully by scanning the barcode. That gives you the exact amount and code address. That's also a good point. Yes, Vanessa, I will give you my number again because the chat is so full, it's hard to find it back. Yes, that's also Debbie, the Crowd1 card. You can contact Tamba for that and he can send you the audio that he received, and then it will be explained to you, because I also know nothing about Crowd1 card, but it sounds like kind of a credit card that you can put your balance from Crowd1 on and you can use in stores and stuff to pay with. So that would be very convenient. Now, this was the last question of today. This training has taken over an hour today. I'm getting longer and longer every day. I will end the meeting now. Like I said, the next webinar will be in 1 hour. Mr. Smile was going to give it today. Thank you all very much for being here. Thank you very much, my friend Tamba, for your help. And I would like to see the audio, to hear the audio, because it's, well, I have no idea what it's about, so I'm very curious. Thank you all for being here. It's good to see you all take this very serious and you want to educate yourself. And I hope to see you all at the last training of today in about an hour. Thank you.